Hey everybody, welcome to Set Party. I am Rob. Today I'm going to be playing some Final Fantasy VIII. We're going to just play a new game and kind of go through the story a little, I guess. Um, Assuming I can get it working. Yeah, there we go. As always, let us know if there's audio issues or if there's anything that you would like to see. And we're off. Sort of. I love this music. Good intro cutscene in general, too. Wait, I thought it did. Oh, did 7 win? 7 won. Yep. 4, 6, 7, and 8 all have very good soundtracks. 5's is actually pretty decent too, but because it's not American, most people don't know the music very well. What? It's a sorceress. Yep, hold on a second. Let's let the cutscene finish. They are. And Cypher's a dick. He really was, right? This is true. His gunblade is very functional looking. Alright, let's get through this opening text and then I can adjust my volume settings so we can fix the audio. Let's see here. How am I feeling? How emo do we want to be, guys? So this is what I never got about this game. Everyone always complained about Squall being like really emo, but if you actually go through and play it, all the places where he's emo are places where you can choose what he says. So he's only emo if you choose to make him emo. I am not going to read text out like Noel did because I will do a terrible job at it, and I won't have good voices for anybody. You happen to know one? What should we name ourselves? Since we're playing for fun here, I kind of feel like we shouldn't go through the. It's true. The main character could be set party. I'm not sure if that works. You're gonna be Zell? Okay. Yeah, Irvine. Okay. I feel like we need funnier names than that, though. Although I guess we could just go with the easy ones for now. Because I could just be Dickface here, right? Dickfack. It wouldn't even be Dickface. Renoa would be Larissa, yeah. Uh-huh. She fits more as Quistis, though, right? Yeah, this is true. Noelle is, yeah, Noelle has to be selfie. Okay, cool. Alright, we're gonna do this then. Set Party is playing Final Fantasy, but without their opinions or permission. Oh, here we go. Here comes Larissa. Oh, wait, am I not going to get to rename her? They already used her name before I got to name her. Yeah, audio issues at the moment, guys. I got to get into the game and adjust its volume before I can fix it. There we go. There she is. Yeah, I get that look every day, so this is definitely Larissa. Yep. I told you they were very different. Like, they stepped up between each one. Like, for sure. Uh-huh. Oh, I still don't have access to the menu. So I still can't adjust the volume. Oh shit, she knows what I'm gonna say. I know, right? There's nothing to tell. Where are the drugs? Oh. Balam Garden. Very pretty. Yeah, everybody wants to go to school here. Spork is happy. Hey, Spork. Oh, it's so loud, like even to me. It sure would be great to be able to get in and do some volume adjustments. Yeah, it's really loud, like in my headset. Good evening, Spork. Oh my god, I can get to the menu now. There we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait. That controls only the sound and not the music? Yeah, I'm gonna get to that in a second, but I need to fix this first. I know, right? Like, my question is, where the hell's the music volume adjustment? This is only adjusting sound. Oh my god. This is terrible. Alright, so we're going to turn it up to 100%. And I'm going to turn it down in the mixer. Bear with me a second, guys. In fact, where is the mixer? There's the mixer. Alright. That guy's going to go down. Alright, can you guys talk? You love to talk. Thou shalt not change the volume on FF8. That's about right. Oh my god. Okay. So I think I know what's going on here. We will see if we can fix this. Alright, go ahead and talk, guys. I don't know if they can hear you right yet.
I have an important question.
Yeah, something screwy's going on with my output capture right now.
Hey, she heard me.
Alright, there we go.
Awesome. Can you hear Chris as well?
Yeah, they should be in there now.
I mean,
Okay.
They should be able to hear me.
Yeah, okay,
So,
cool.
Since there's such a big part of this game, I'm going to go straight for the big question here. What's your favorite Guardian Force, Rob?
Oh man. That's a tough one. I like Diablos a whole lot. Define like what's the criteria for being a favorite?
It's the one that you like the best.
That would probably just that would probably just be Eden then, right? I mean, like the badass like hour-long animation that kills everything in one hit. I mean,
okay.
That's kind of like asking what summon do you like in Final Fantasy VII. Well, if you didn't say Knights of the Round, you're wrong.
Well, no. There's which one do you like to use, and there's which one do you like.
Well, this is true.
All right,
so,
we can break it out then.
All right. So let's keep going. Let's see here. So I think, Diablos is definitely one of my favorite. He's definitely one of the coolest looking, right? And it's actually been so long since I played, I can't remember all the ones at the end. I seem to remember Doom Train is really cool. And there's a Bahamut, I'm assuming, right? There's at least
There
one.
is a Bahamut.
Yeah.
Although he's optional, so let's see if you find him.
Yeah. Well, he's late, if I remember
Yeah,
correctly.
pretty late.
He's pretty late. Alright, and so now I have to sit at my terminal and do all the terminal shit.
Tutorials.
What a pain. What a pain is right. Oh my god. I don't think I actually need any of the tutorials. Oh, I need the GF data stuff to get Quetzalcoatl and Shiva. Yeah. Alright, what should we name?
Oh, yes.
What should we name our summons here?
Oh no. Chat recommendations.
Anybody? Okay. Actually, I know what this one needs to be. I know what this needs to be.
Name it Card. Choco, no.
This one has to be lit, right? Because she was using lit on everything.
Right.
Is there a there's a baby Chocobo summon actually in this. We can name it Choco No. That's what we'll do.
Or you can name it Minibo.
Okay. Alright. There you go.
Or steak.
Name it steak. That would be great.
You name it
Um,
Ifrit Fryer. That way we have some equipment for our restaurant.
I know, right? Uh, we could just call him Fried Chocobo Vendor. Have to see how many characters we have. I don't think I need to go into any of this stuff, right? I think the only thing I need to do is come to the console to get the. It's
Think
been a
so?
long time since I did this. I think that.
Unless you want the explanation for the exam and stuff.
No, not particularly. I'm not gonna worry about the exams at all. We will get Gil from other means. I thought that there was something else in here that you needed in order to.
I don't know, it's been a while since I played this game too.
Yeah. Maybe it was this? I can't remember. Oh god. Trepe Grupe. Oh my god. So how do you guys pronounce her last name?
Trep.
Trep? Okay. Me too. I was just wondering. There we go. That was the one I was looking for, was the festival committee. Man, their UI is so bad. They need a UI designer. Blah blah blah.
So I think we need some fun challenges. I think that, Rob, as soon as you come back from the qualifying mission, you should go after the secret monster in the training area.
It does have
Yeah.
Do what now? Sorry, I was looking at what Spork was saying and I only caught half.
You should, once you come back from your intro mission, you should go after the secret monster in the training area.
Oh, the big not so secret one?
Yeah.
Okay. If I remember correctly, those are actually not that hard to kill that early. I have to go to the beach and do a bunch of drawing though. You're right though, Sporkle. It has a very slow, long intro, but for some reason the first disc of this game is like really engaging to me, and I always like replay it, play the first disc, and then forget to pick it up. Yeah, I named Shiva Sporkle. You didn't see that?
I was confused.
Hey, look, we found Noelle.
Did we?
Yeah, we did. I am not going to let her walk me around and show me things, though.
Are you sure? She'll get you lost. Free service.
Free service. Except for, here's the thing. If I don't help her, does she then not like me as much later? Alright, we're going to go ahead
Does that
and
make a difference?
take her around, just in case. Because I don't know if it affects anything later. Because this is a Final Fantasy, and they do that shit to you.
I don't know. I feel like you're playing it like it's Telltale Games, and Selphie will remember this.
She will. This is like in Final Fantasy VII. Like there's pieces of interaction that you can have with Tifa or Eris or Barrett, and they affect like who you take on a date at Gold Saucer. And you can actually take Barrett on a date if you do all the right actions. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna take Noelle on a date later. I guess we'll see. The thing is that, man, we're gonna have a weird love triangle going on. I think it's lowercase vote I.
No, it's yay, not I.
Oh, vote yay. That's it. Yep. Gotta
Wait,
get cards.
you're taking me on a date? What?
We're gonna have a weird love triangle going on here because Chris is gonna be Irvine, who likes Selphie, who is really Noelle. Right? And Zell can't get a date to save his life, right? If I remember correctly. Or did somebody actually like Zell? I don't remember. It's been a long time.
I don't really. I think he fails a lot.
He does fail a lot.
So we're off to a good start here.
Here, see all the things that you can go do.
Training center.
Parking.
Oh yeah, we can go.
Park.
We can go to parking. Parking is important. Although surprisingly, the kids when they want to go make out, they don't go to parking. They go to training center.
What?
I know,
Hey,
right?
nothing gets you going like the threat of imminent death.
Well, there's actually there's the whole survivor effect,
Right?
where you survive death, and the first thing you want to do is fuck the nearest thing that's next to you.
So there you go. The
Sounds
challenge
about
is to
right.
get through the training center.
Cool. So this is one of my favorite parts of the game. Should we junction lit or Sporkle? Great. This is gonna be great. I'm never gonna remember who's who.
Junction Sporkle to Rob.
Yes, I'm junkling. Yeah, huh. I don't think Sporkle wants to junction with me. Okay, we don't have any magic yet though, so we can't junction anything quite yet. We can't get the GS. We just have to remember Sporkle is sexy. Save point. Save points are important. We want to save our game so that we can resume it later. Probably do slot 2 since I think my main game is in slot 1. Cool. Easy peasy. And I guess I'm supposed to be going on the thingy with Quistis. But instead, oh god. Instead, let's go to the library and get the draw point and a couple other things.
And waste all of the stream time playing the goddamn card game.
Yes, that dude, that is ridiculous. People
that was always my problem with this game. I'd start playing, and then I'd get into the card game and just playing the card game and not the actual game.
Well, isn't the card game in 14? Aren't we eventually screwed when we find it?
I know I really am, because I'll just be playing the card game and just we'll have my Monday stream and I'll be sitting there playing the card game.
I can do it on my stream. We're gonna become a Final Fantasy 14 stream.
Nice.
Uh-oh. No, what's gonna happen is the three of us are gonna be playing cards and Noel's gonna beat the game.
Yeah, pretty
I know,
much.
right? Tri-Wizard tournament. Yeah, that's it. It's triple triad.
Yeah.
Triple triad.
Triple
That's what
triad,
it is.
yeah.
It's really good. Really, really fun. Set Party, the FF card game.
Alright, so
good.
comparison then. I like Triple Triad a lot, but I also like Tetramaster.
So I don't remember
Discuss.
Tetramaster. Like
Tetramaster was from 9, right?
it was,
Yes.
which is why I don't remember it because
Yes.
I hate 9. I never replayed
So-
it.
So
Triple Triad has each card has a side. The number has a different power, right? In Tetramaster, the card itself has an assigned value, which is true on all 4 faces, and there's no elements. But the board is
Right.
also 4x4.
Ah, fail!
Yeah.
I'm failing so hard right now. There we go.
I remember liking Tetramaster more than Triple Triad.
I don't remember that at all. I remember playing like one hand of it and being blah. The big thing though with Triple Triad though is there's a lot of fucked up rules in the various places, and it's not very fun to play with some of the rules, right?
Mhm.
That was my main issue with Triple Triad was the kind of like mini game that they baked in on top of it, which was the each region having their own rules and the rules spreading and all that stuff. It was annoying, not something I particularly enjoyed. But the base game, without some of the annoying rules, was just a lot of fun. The biggest thing though is like you have to wait until like disc 4 before you can start getting rare cards that you may have lost earlier,
Mm-hmm.
right? Oh, this one always gets me too.
Well, assuming your carding thing is not winning it from matches, right?
Well, that's the thing is you can like the rare cards you can only win from one match until you get to the end with that lady that has everything or whatever, if I'm remembering correctly. So, so you could get like, for instance, the character cards and then card them or lose them, and then you wouldn't be able to get them again for 4 discs, which is a long damn time to not be playing cards. So because of that, every time I'd lose a card, I would just reload. So,
Oh.
like, it's a pain in the ass. when you do that.
That's one way to deal with problems.
Well, it's also a good way to improve, right? You practice, fail, lose a card, learn what you did wrong, play again.
Sometimes, but there's also a lot of RNG going on.
To a degree, like there's a lot of RNG going on, but if you have a decent hand and you know kind of what cards the opponent can play with, then you can start yourself with the right cards or safer cards.
Hmm.
And it's better to play to a draw than to try to extend yourself and win if they're showing a card that can kill you. Oh, they're going to teach me how to junction, which I already know how to do. This is probably one of my least favorite parts of the game, actually. It's kind of kills replayability a little bit.
Yeah.
Lit, Sporkle, and Ifrit. Because it forces you to go through tutorials, even if you already know how to play. They're pretty good tutorials for first-time players, though. So
I just wish they weren't the system-controlled tutorials.
I know, right? She's like level 6, and she's supposed to be teaching students. There's a reason she quits her teaching job right after this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Junction is kind of the system in Final Fantasy VIII for managing your magic and your summons and your character abilities and your statistics. It's all rolled up into one mechanic called Junction. And you can junction Guardian Forces, which are your summons in other games. So, for instance, if you watched Noelle play yesterday, she had a caller in her group, Rydia. Yeah. Oh, man. So, Rydia could summon Titan, for instance, in that one battle and knock down all the hills around it. So, those are summons. In Final Fantasy VI, they were called Espers. In Final Fantasy VIII, they're called GF, or Guardian Forces. And they don't really kind of explain like how it works. Like, but essentially, you junction a Guardian Force. That Guardian Force is now looking out for you, and you get all of its abilities. So we'll go in there in a minute, and I can show some of the abilities on things. And we have drawn some magic now, so now I can actually equip some stuff to my abilities, which will be nice. No, 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 no. All right. There we go. Cool. So, I'm trying to remember who's actually supposed to get who. I think she's supposed to get lit. Get lit. Alright. So we're going to unjunction lit. And then we're going to junction lit here. Okay, so we took our Guardian Force lit, which is actually Quetzalcoatl, and junctioned it to Quistis. So now Quistis can use the abilities that lit has. She's
Right.
she gains XP from teaching, if only. So as you can see, like since we have her junction to lit, she can now junction to her magic. You can see it's lit up in white now compared to the other ones, which are all grayed out because we can't use them. So if I had magic, which I don't, I could then junction it to magic and it would increase her magic stat. I can, however, do that over on my guy. So Sporkle is junctioned right now, and I have some magic. So I have 9 Isunas and 7 Cures, and I have the ability to junction magic to the Spirit stat. So I can junction this Cure or this Isuna, and it'll increase my stats. So right now I've got the Isuna junctioned, and my base stat is 5, but with Isuna junctioned it becomes 9. Or 8, actually. I can
Rob,
math, I promise.
what
Yes.
happens if you use up all your cures and it's junctioned?
Oh, you lose your stats. So this is the worst. This is like a simultaneously an awesome and a sucky thing about the game, right? You want to get to 100 magic in all the categories, so you get the max stat boost in each thing. But every time you use magic, you reduce the stat boost in that category. So if you go from 100 to 0 in one fight, you'll go from a full boost to no boost back to your base stat in that category. So it's kind of a challenge sometimes to figure out how to junction to where you can use the magic that you're going to want to use in a fight and not affect your stats in that fight. Not really important until you get late game, though, honestly. And one of my favorite things about this system, though, is because it increases stats based on how much magic you have. Like, so I have 9, so I only got a little bit. If I had 100 Asuna, my spirit would shoot up like a lot. That means that I can kind of what's impossible, sport? I can boost myself up really really high early game. Like I can just go to the beach right now and draw a bunch of magic, and then be super powerful, which is what I'm gonna do. Oh man,
So I
the
didn't know that
controls.
the amount of the magic you had affected your stat, and now it sounds like it's ultimate red mage problems for any 8-bit theater fans. If you cast any spell, your versatility decreases.
Yes,
Yes,
not by
8-bit
much.
theater.
Yeah, so in order to use all the magic, I first have to draw all the magic. So this is what the beginning of Final Fantasy is usually like for me because I am a collector and I have to collect everything. So we'll be doing this for a couple hours, and I'll see you guys, in 4 hours when I'm done.
Oh god.
So I'm using the draw ability, which lets me draw magic from my enemies. So you can see they have 3 different types of magic. So I'm drawing Blizzard, and I'm stocking it. Yes,
Yes, Larissa.
you're the woman with the whip. So let's see what else I can draw. I think they have
Did
scan and
did you expect that you wouldn't be the woman with the whip, Larissa? Like, I mean, honestly, seriously?
Well, it's
uh,
either that, or you can be the cheery, feel-good, oh no, I'm depressed girl, or you can be the oops, I tripped and fell flat on my face girl.
All right,
I want to GG that, but I can't.
so we're gonna attack, and we're gonna kill one of them, and then we'll just
Scoots away.
That's what we thought.
Actually, Cat of Nine Tails, I think, is the first upgrade, if I remember correctly. Or no,
I
it's
believe it
Iron
is.
Chain is the first one, and then the next one is Cat of Nine Tails. I can't remember. So we have more magic now. You see, we've drawn some, and we'll continue to draw some more, so we can get it. But we're gonna kill
Riding
one of
crop
these
plus
guys
10.
first.
Plus 10 to what?
Riding crop plus 10. Boom.
So, Rob,
Uh huh.
in all the times I've played through 8, I have never known these were here on the beach. I
Really?
always get my blizzard from Buell's in the fire cavern.
No, you want the sleep from these guys. That's how you fight the
You can
super
get-
special monster in the cave and actually do it at a low level.
Oh.
Yep.
Maybe a plus 10 riding crop would do that much. Plus 10 to vicariousness? This is very concerning.
I know, right? Plus plus pain minus actual damage. Sounds like the perfect torture implement. They popped out of the ground. How did you not know these were on the beach? These are like super super important like starting game monsters.
Looks like you're just trying to stock up on Blizzard to 100.
Yep, so realistically I want to stock up on all these magics to 100, but the one I care about the most is sleep. But yeah, this is why this is to me not the greatest game in the world to stream, because the beginning is very very boring to watch, especially if you're watching somebody like me who's a completionist that like wants everything like right from the beginning.
I don't know, I'm finding some satisfaction in watching this. Getting 100 in all the magics is a happy thing.
It is. It really is. Oh man. 3 blizzards. 6
Is it really
blizzards.
though?
Yeah.
Chat people can roleplay, that's fine. Where are we on Magic right now? 32 blizzards? Yeah, you're definitely the one with the whip. Oh. So something that's interesting about this combat system compared to the other ones that came before. Need some sheep.
High five, Chris.
Oh, yes.
Be a sheep for Noel? What? Oh man.
Well, Sporkle said he's a plethora of barnyard animals.
So something that's interesting about this one to me is this is the first combat system in Final Fantasy that had an active element to it. Squall's Gunblade has a trigger on it, and so does Cypher's actually. And if you pull the trigger at the right time, you'll do extra damage when you attack. So, and you can hear and see the difference when you miss. So my last two, I got the trigger correct. I'm gonna attack, and I'm not gonna do the trigger. And you'll see it just kind of slashes, and it's weaker sounding, and it doesn't have the like explodey red part over it. But that was always something I really loved about this game, is that it made combat a little bit more engaging. You were just like pressing attack and waiting for turns. You actually needed to pay attention to what your character was doing and interact with them.
The fact that the sadist of the group doesn't enjoy puns, or at least doesn't enjoy inflicting puns on other people, is kind of disheartening.
I kind of feel like you're the sadist, though. Not.
Well, a little bit, yeah. But I would think that that Larissa is a bit more of a sadist than I am.
I don't know. She talks a big game, but she's not really into Schadenfreude.
If we ever do like pre-made audio tracks for the stream, that should probably a clip from that song should probably be one of them.
Which song?
How do you pronounce it? Schadenfreude?
Schadenfreude, yeah. She's claiming she's more sadistic than Chris.
Oh, no, I will let her have that. I will let her have that. Like, I have fairly minor level sadisms, mostly just inflicting puns on people, and enjoying watching people I despise fail. Enjoying watching Nazis get punched in the face.
Everybody likes that.
Well, yeah.
Kung Fury, best movie.
I don't know if enjoying the failure of people I despise really counts as sadism. It's just satisfaction. Everyone has that.
Hey, we finally got 100 blizzards. Next.
Okay. Oh, I will not make you defend your title. You have it, Larissa. It's yours.
This is also the first Final Fantasy that had people that looked like people instead of chibi characters.
No hoof hands?
No hoof hands.
No hoof hands.
The hoof hands were the best thing ever, though, right?
Yes. I'm actually kind of excited for Noel to get to like Final Fantasy VII and
like play some of the newer ones.
Yeah. If I thought we could make her play a newer one and then go back to the older ones, I would. But I think if she played like 9 or 10 and then we tried to go back to 7, her brain would break.
Maybe 7 still has like really, really pretty cutscenes.
But the general gameplay graphics.
It's true.
We're talking like early era Lego game here.
It's probably worse than that. Rip hoof hands. Yeah, the remake though is coming out soon. So if it's not terrible,
I'm really worried about the remakes. It'll either be, I don't know.
Well, they said that they were going to
just don't
use
know.
the same combat system as Final Fantasy 15, which already makes me a little worried because
Yeah, that.
part of like what made Final Fantasy 7 so good was that they got the combat kind of right for the first time. That was the
Right.
first one with the ATB, if I remember correctly, and
Mm,
it was just good, right? And
yeah.
Materia, like I don't imagine Materia being as interesting with Final Fantasy 15's combat system because
Right.
magic was like really limited in that system.
Didn't they already do a Final Fantasy VII with an active combat system? Wasn't that Crisis Core?
Well, no, FF7 was ATB, quote unquote, active time battle.
Right, but then they made a PSP release that used like an expanded portion of the Seven storyline, except it was active combat.
Yeah, I didn't play Crisis Core, but that one was the PSP one.
I hated it.
Oh, you didn't like it?
No, because of the combat. If it
What
had
was
been ATB combat, I would have been so happy.
was it not turn-based at all, or what?
No, you when you got into a battle, so you'd see the enemies wandering around on the map, and when you got into a battle, it would open up into a battlefield that you could run around actively, push a button to dodge. They would all start shooting at you like crazy, and then you would run up and hit them with your sword,
Was
all in real
Crisis
time.
Core the one where you were playing as Zack?
Yes. Crisis Core is
Yes.
Zack's story. It's the prelude to. It's a prequel to Final Fantasy VII. Dirge of Cerberus is awesome. That's Vincent's game,
Yeah, I was supposed to say Dirge of Cerberus is the
and
one
that's a
that's really
shooter
cool.
on PS2, and it's like it's not as good as some of the other games in the genre, but it's awesome because it's Final Fantasy really, and
You mean
it was
it's
fun to play.
awesome because you're playing as Vincent,
Well, and
who is
it's
literally
dude.
the best character in Final Fantasy VII.
I mean, I like Vincent a lot, but I think I like Cloud as a character better than Vincent. Um, Vincent is awesome, but Vincent is also voiced by Steve Blum
Yeah,
in things,
which
which
makes
also
him
makes
more
it
awesome.
awesome. I know, and the cutscenes in Dirge of Cerberus were like stupid good. Like, oh my god, they were pretty. Like they took all the Advent Children tech and put it to use. It was great. Advent Children also awesome if you haven't seen it. Highly
Hmm.
recommend. I wish that they would do more stuff in the Final Fantasy VIII universe, but I think Square considers 8 a flop compared to 7. But I mean, I'm not sure anything can compare to Seven's numbers in terms of sales.
No. Well,
But
did 8 have a huge following initially, or did it kind of develop it as time went by?
no, 8 was kind of, I don't know. I was really detached from the news about the game when I was playing it when it came out because I was I'm trying to remember. It was like early 20s maybe when this came out. I can't remember what year it was that this came out. Um, but I wasn't paying much attention to the news surrounding it. It wasn't until later that people would be like, "Oh, I don't like 8. It's the main character is too moody. He's just really emo." And so I didn't like it. And I'm like, "Yeah, but did you play the whole game? It's like the best love story ever. It's like so good." I suppose though if you were looking for a hero's journey story, then 7 is definitely more your speed than 8.
All right, how are we doing on the stocking of magic, Rob?
I don't know. 100 Blizzard, 75 Sleep.
Okay.
Getting there, slowly.
Sorry, I'm also crafting at the same time, so
So
February
slightly
11th,
dangerous
1999.
admission.
Yeah, so I was
Um,
19 when Final Fantasy 8 came out, and I think I played it the year it came out or the next year. But
yeah,
really enjoyed it for
slightly
sure.
dangerous admission. Um, I've never beaten 7 or 8. I have beaten 9
Yeah, so
several times.
you should definitely beat 7 so you can hear the awesome music at the end for no other reason. If except for that one, I mean, it's good enough reason. The I loved 7. Like the storyline in 7 really picks up when oh geez. I think you got to get past Corel, and you have to get past disc 1 for sure.
Right.
But of course, the end of disc 1 on Final Fantasy 7 like ruins people.
Fucking Corel. I was stuck as a kid in that fucking prison for so long.
Oh, I know,
yeah, I was about to
right?
say, is the end of disc one the part with the prison where you have to
Yes.
escape and then it's like sinking into the sand?
Yeah.
Because there
No, no,
were a
no,
couple
no,
of
no,
times where I
no,
literally quit the game there
no, no,
because I
no.
just got so frustrated.
No, the prison that's sinking into the sand is Final Fantasy VIII.
No,
Right.
not that prison, but the
Oh,
freaking Corel prison. I
Corel
just couldn't
prison.
figure it out as a kid.
Yeah, there's a desert that you would have to go out. Hold on. There's a
If we're
desert
talking about
outside of Corel Prison in 7, and if you didn't know the right way to go, like, it just kind of was like a maze and would go in circles, right?
something like that. Now I'm thinking about the one Chris was talking about. Chris, you're talking about the prison that sinks into the sand?
Yep.
Because that's the
yeah.
Galbadian prison with the missiles,
Yeah.
right?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
that's the Galbadian prison at the very beginning of Disc 2 for Final Fantasy VIII. I know because I recently played that.
I'll be right back.
Alrighty. Alright, I'm starting to get low enough health to where I might want to leave this battle, go draw Cure, so I can then cast it. Although I think I already have Cures. I do.
Main character needs food badly.
Yeah, need food badly. I'm just going to cure myself.
Your versatility.
And we're back in the
oh
fight.
no.
The other reason that this fight is good, these guys actually give you a lot of AP. So if you wanted to grind out leveling your GFs early in this game, you could do it by fighting on the beach over and over again.
Oh, I see.
Sorry, Sport. You're right, though. Chris is the weakest link. To be fair, I did title this broadcast correctly. I did say I was going to be drawing all the things.
That's what Final Fantasy VIII is. It's a draw simulator, 2000 whatever it came out. Or
I think this is the other reason that it wasn't super popular is that the draw system is really tedious, right? Like, if you weren't like a little OCPD like me and Noel, you wouldn't want to sit here and do this all the time. Like, this would drive Chris crazy, I bet.
Wait, what's the P stand for?
Personality.
Oh.
It's the correct term for that type of obsessiveness. OCD is actually a different disease. OCPD is what people mean when they say, "Oh yeah, I'm OCD about that."
So if I like compulsively have to wash my hands a certain number of times,
that's OCD.
That's now OCPD. No, that's regular OCD.
No, that's OCD. But if you say, okay, yeah, I have to have all my forks straight on my table when I put things out, that's OCPD.
I have both. Score.
Yeah. Oh God, that would suck.
It's nothing too crippling. It's just I
always OCD can be very crippling. Like people that have to turn lights on and off 10 times before they leave a room, things like that.
I mean, in my case, I just get really twitchy if after I wash my hands, I end with the left hand on top of the right hand, and then I have to redo it.
Interesting.
It's okay.
Yeah, OCD, no fun. What's fun with a group?
OCD?
Yeah, Monk. Exactly. Monk has actual OCD, if you've ever seen that show that other Steve is talking about.
Yes!
Really good show.
He's the one who had to like pour the decaf and the caf together to get equal levels of coffee, right?
I don't even remember all of Monk's tics. It's been a long time since I watched the show, but it's very good. Oh, did I like tap out on scan there? I think I may have tapped out on scan on Quistis. Yay.
We load the chat up just for you, Larissa.
So you shouldn't have left. Boom!
Especially since we started streaming as Set Party, how many times has she said, I leave for 5 minutes and goddamn it?
That's pretty much just like the way it works with us. Like, we're kids. You can't leave us alone.
Oh, Boo could have peed indoors. You need to like put some wee wee pads down, you know.
Oh God, no. It's terrible. Definitely take the dog to pee. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Are you wasting blizzards, Rob?
I derped. No, I'm draw casting. So that is a cool feature about this game compared to others. Is
yes, Litterbox train the dog.
You can draw to stock magic, so you can continue to use it, which we will now go and do. Oh, I got some fish fins. I'm gonna card those later. Let's see.
Whip it good.
So let's junction some magic. We're gonna auto for magic.
All right, so.
And then we will auto for attack. Not that it matters. Okay, so now we need to fight a normal mob on the grass so we can draw Cure and cure ourselves. And then we'll need to go into the forest so we can draw Lightning. I've clearly played the opening of this game way too many times.
Not lightning, lit.
Lit. Yes, I have to get some lit. BRB getting lit. Where's my Twitch lits?
Much better.
Where's my cursed lits? Man, chat people failing me. So I have an unidentified magic that I'm gonna stock. Let's kill one of these guys though. Boom. We didn't get an Elveret though, or whatever they're called. Is it Elveret? No, Elveret's the first boss.
Yeah, that's where you get Siren.
Yeah. What are they called? That's gonna drive me nuts now that I can't remember. Yay, there's my lits. So we'll stock some fire here.
So I think Chris determined for us that Quistis' theme song is "Whip It" by Devo, right?
Whip it, whip it good.
What is Rob's theme song here?
I have a
Rob has the
gunblade.
theme song?
I'm pretty sure that my theme song is "I Might Be a Lion," right?
Sure, why not?
That's kind of the culmination of Squall's stuff when he has to fight Griever, and that's the music for that, I think. Is "I Might Be a Lion."
All right, so I'll keep a running tally of these then. See where we end up after
Lonely
you get a few more
Akon.
characters.
That's a good one for Squall for sure. I am not very lonely. I have lots of friends, even on the stream.
I'm missing the reference.
Sporkle.
Right.
No, we asked what the theme song for Rob should be, and he said "Lonely."
Oh.
That's actually better for Zell, right? He can't ever get a girl.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to think about this one though.
Poor
there
Tristan.
might be something more
You
suited
may
to
have
him.
to choose a better character.
No,
Tristan.
no, Zell. Zell's theme song, guys. Wait, I've got it. His theme song is Kung Fu Fighting.
Yeah, that's definitely Zell's. That or Eye of the Tiger.
I'll take Eye of the Tiger.
Yay.
Chris, what do you have?
For what?
Irvine.
He's very Texan. He needs a Oscar Mayer Wiener song. Is that for... Which one's Oscar Mayer Wiener for? Is that for Zell? Or
It
is
might
that
be.
for Irvine? Stream's too delayed. Like, can't figure out which one he's talking about.
Dead Man's Gun. For Irvine. Sure, why not?
Okay, Oscar Mayer Wiener for Zell fits.
Yeah. That's true. Dude loves his fucking hot dogs. You guys remember that? Like, you go to the cafeteria and Zell is fighting because there's no hot dogs left, or he takes the last hot dogs. I can't remember, but he's pissed off.
It happens a half a dozen times, right?
Yeah, he loves hot dogs. That's a really appropriate theme song for Zell.
So, Steve, this started out. Chris said crack that whip, I think, to something that Quistis
Save a
was
horse,
doing.
ride a cowboy. All right.
All right.
My wife would approve. Panic baskets all around. song is
All right.
awful? Because I don't know any of these songs that they're talking about. Like I don't know Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy, and I don't know the one that Chris mentioned.
I think because of the reaction, it has to stay though.
Boom. All right.
Well, Larissa, while you're upset about that, just remember your theme song is "Whip It."
So is Irvine.
uh,
Irvine's very Texan, that's for sure.
well, I was born in Texas.
Well, there you go. You're Irvine. I don't think that we're gonna.
What's
San
the
Antonio.
What is the "oh fuck" a reaction to? I would like to know.
I don't know. I have no idea. Actually, do the caterpillars have cure on them as well as lightning? Well, never mind.
They might.
I got my cure now. We're good.
Are they caterpillars or caterpillars? I can't remember.
It's Caterpillar.
Caterpillar.
Yeah, if I remember correctly. Yeah, cure. Whip it. Oh. Now, if only I could make the song happen in the game.
I'm
gonna have to get a music player for OBS so I can trigger things. At the
Can't
right
you
time.
just like play YouTube and have it capture YouTube?
Yeah, I mean I could play like Spotify or something. Have it do that.
Yeah.
But I need something to. Ooh, we're gonna laser eye the shit out of that. Because reason. So this is a. Yeah. So that's.
Hey Rob, your wife is like pestering you.
It's true. She didn't stab me earlier. It was great. I didn't get stabbed. I was. It was pretty cold out today, walking home from work, and I put my cold hands on her while she was cutting up vegetables. She didn't appreciate it. Okay. Oh man. Trying to dodge the knife might make it fun, I guess.
Fill in the blank for me, Sporkle. Come on.
Ah.
All right.
Then it's a party.
So she says this, but most of the girls that I've known love to surprise guys with their freezing hands. So why is there a double standard going on here?
I know, right? She does it to me all the time. It's
Because
okay.
sexism, that's why.
Or it's I'm getting you back for last time. I'm like, no, I was getting you back for the time before that. This is how revenge works. It's just a cycle, guys.
Totally.
A cycle that ends in stabbing?
Pretty much.
Yeah, but see, if you stab him, oh, it's understandable. If he stabs you, it's domestic violence.
I lost it, so I don't have
So what happens if Rob stabs her with the knife that she stabbed him with?
Karma?
They both go to jail.
Or Larissa goes to jail and Rob bleeds out because he pulled the knife out?
No, I'm not stupid enough to do that. Justice.
Justice.
Be right.
We
We need to find a theme song for Herp Selfie.
Oh God. Guys, we need a song about being clumsy.
What about This Is the Song That Never Ends?
Ugh. No.
I don't know if that fits Selfie.
Also, no.
Maybe not
Fuck
Selfie, but it does
Maybe
fit
Noelle,
because Lamb Chop.
Look at all the stuff. Look at all the AP. Can I please have... I guess we're going to go in here, because I think this guy might have Cure as well. So I can draw Cure and Lightning from one mob and be done.
If it was just Selfie, not Noelle, I would say her song is Sandstorm because she just doesn't stop ever.
Oh my god, Darude. Yep, he has Cure, like I thought.
Guys, who's got a great song for a clumsy person? Or Obliviousness?
Huh, it's a good question. Come on, chat, help us out. True.
Tough one.
Obliviousness, huh?
Yeah. I always get my trigger with
I
Squall.
got nothing.
I've played way too much of this game. I'm a boat? Really?
For whatever reason, The Lonely Island is now stuck in my head.
Tipping on a hole in a paper heart. Where's Noelle? I'm drawing my lit. Oh, they actually call it Thunder
Is
here,
this
though,
the
instead of
song
lit.
of Captain Jack Sparrow?
That Michael Bolton thing from last night was hilarious.
Yes.
Like, for real.
According to Yahoo Answers, the correct song to express obliviousness is Purple Haze.
Okay, that I guess I can see that. That doesn't like seem like it fits Selfie though. This needs to be like a really bubbly song.
Oh
Like
god, it's got to be like K-pop or something.
Well, I was thinking like Barbie Girl or something.
Oh god.
That's pretty much pretty representative of obliviousness, right? Let's see here. Yeah, K-pop could maybe work. Friday. That's a good one. That is a good one. That should be her theme song. We should do that. Or Saturday. Have you heard Saturday, Sporkle? It's the hit runner-up signal.
Guys, Larissa's gonna stab everyone in a moment here.
I know, right? Only sung on Thursdays. Yes, because I play on Thursday. She hasn't made a Thursday song yet. I think she made a Sunday song, though, right? So she's got Friday, Saturday,
she's still
and
making
Sunday.
money off of these.
She wasn't making money off the first one. It was like a Sweet 16 present for her birthday. Like, there's some company in Texas that makes those like for Sweet 16s, right? And they just kind of write random bullshit lyrics, and the kid gets to feel like a star. Which she became an actual star. I mean, not the good way, but hey. Yes, because she... Well, you say that, but I laughed my fucking ass off at that video, and I still laugh my ass off at that video. It's so bad. And the Saturday one is just as bad if you haven't seen it. But, like, even higher production quality, if you can believe that. Oh, man. Stock all the things.
So you're gonna go to this challenge with a fully stocked arsenal, and then what? Never cast a spell?
Pretty much. No, I can cast lots of spells. Right now I only have one junction slot available. Oh, actually, you know what I didn't do? I didn't customize what abilities my Guardian Forces are learning.
Ooh, so you're learning whatever's first on the list?
Yeah, I think its boost is first. Which is not terrible, but not really what I want for my starting guys. I really want to unlock other junction slots first. Oh,
I really like PogChamp.
PogChamp is awesome. PogChamp is the second most popular emote behind Kappa.
Okay, so the whole tip jar thing. I was watching another streamer yesterday, and he had his little tip jar in the corner of the stream, and he has hit a gold mine in terms of how to make money, because you can tip kappas, which are worth 1 bit, but people will tip hundreds and hundreds of kappas so that he'll say, my cup overfloweth with kappa.
That's awesome. I've seen the tip cup before. You definitely want to find some neat little things like that to do on the stream at some point.
Yeah, well, we need something for if people follow or subscribe.
Yes. We definitely need to be calling out followers when they follow, which I think Sporkle followed, so thank you, Sporkle. Appreciate that.
Yes.
Thank you for following. If anybody else is out there and wants to follow, hit that button, follow us. You can join us on Curson. There are follower-only channels, so you can talk with only other followers. Sure would be great if people would use those.
So Larissa, there's some sort of
oh man.
There's some sort of bit currency that people can tip the streamer with, I guess, and they're worth
bits.
fractions of a cent or fractions of a dollar or something. And yeah, so there's different little shapes, like there's a starburst, there's a triangle and stuff, and then there's also a kappa, and they're worth different numbers of bits.
They are, and they're animated too. We saw them in the keynote. They're very cool.
But then when he gets people going with the kappa donations, you will see a ton of chat with what I just posted.
Yeah. Well, so there's kappas, the emotes, but there's also, like, you can level up the kappa to get, like, a spinning glowing kappa, and there's all kinds of stuff now. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Yeah, Family Guy reference. Gotta keep ourselves alive here.
That's the goal of the game? Really?
Yep. Don't die.
I like Kipo too. Kipo is good.
Kipo, Kappa Ross is fun.
I don't know how to use Kappa Ross.
Just like Kappa. It's just another Kappa. Just like Kipo. Kipo's just another Kappa.
Yeah, but because he's got the Bob Ross thing, I feel like he's got a very specific situation to be used in.
I don't know. we should just let Quistis die.
You cast like level 8 death on your own character?
Yes, it slaps me with its butt. And its butt's in the front of its body. Did you notice that?
A very awkward place for its
Although,
butt.
you know, his butt has a long thing sticking out of it, so maybe that's not his butt. I'm just positing. Maybe he's not, like, slapping me with his butt.
Yeah, probably, Larissa, probably.
The deep musings of Set Party will be here all night.
My HR apparently condones sexual harassment, we discovered today. Not for real, though. Not for real. They were joking.
You hope. Some sort of goat hide now? What the hell?
Larissa keeps on getting hit over and over and over again. I'm also really sad that I can't rename her yet. Does it just not let you rename her at all?
I feel like at some point
lets you rename Quistis,
I thought it was,
but
I think it's after she quits her job, then you get to rename her.
Yeah. It's after you've basically got, I think, like 2 party members already, or maybe just 1.
Yeah. Actually, that is a good question. Is there really only 6 party members in this entire game?
So there's Irvine, there's Quistis, there's Selfie, there's Zell.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and they were all in the same orphanage. I forgot about that.
With Cypher.
Right.
And with, what's her name? Elone. Right? Elone, I think? It's been a while. Yeah, we haven't seen Cypher yet. Cypher's not really a character, though. Like, you play him a little bit in the bombing mission, but...
Oh right. You also have like Laguna and whatnot.
Yeah, but
Oh, those guys.
yeah, but you play them in a separate party. Like, I guess they
Yeah.
count. I mean, I guess. Oh man, she's completely full. Okay. She gets to just heal everything, and that's it. This is why you need Magic Junction as soon as possible on your other characters, because it makes drawing a pain in the ass. What am I spoiling? I don't even know what I'm spoiling here. This is like literally almost a 20-year-old game, so I'm not sure if the spoiler rules like
Nope.
actually
Spoilers.
count.
Yeah. So in terms of party, yeah, it's just Irvine, Zell, Selfie, Quistis, Renoa, and Squall.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just the 6 of them. That's it.
Oh wait. I think Cipher joins your party.
Well, yeah, Cypher's in there
briefly.
for a little bit, and you get to play Laguna and what, Laguna, Kane, and is it Kane? Is that right? I can't remember. It's
Laguna Ward.
Laguna Lior.
Ward is one, and then
Can't remember the last one.
Kairos.
yeah,
Kyros.
Kyros, yeah, something like that. Sport gets +1 for the tango.
Yes. Well, you saw the lyrics. It's very fitting for Quistis / Larissa.
Yep, there we go. We'll go with that. +1 barding. Somebody gonna sing the music along?
Did you just thunder that poor caterpillar?
I did.
Why?
And it thrashed and took no damage. I did not thunder the caterpillar. I lit the caterpillar. Let's get this right.
Fair.
In fact, I can lit the caterpillar for real. We'll do this because no one's seen this yet. So you can actually summon your summons. Oh,
What?
I'm done.
We heard you like summons, so we put summons in your
We'll
summons.
put some summons in your summons. I can't boost it yet, but I will hold select so you can see everything with no menu. So this is
What are
me
you
summoning
running at me
lit.
for?
Boom! Kill the things.
Larissa,
Nothing
why
like
were you
sending
running at
a
me?
Mayan god to kill your enemies. It's Quetzalcoatl, right?
Yeah,
Quetzalcoatl.
No, it's lit.
that's lit.
Well, yeah.
Cool, so our GF's leveled up. Chocono. No, we'll name the Chocobo Chocono for sure. You have to remember that. She's not happy with you. GG, man. GG. Okay, let's see. So let's go into our GF menus. So here is our Guardian Forces. Here's Lit. And you can see there's a compatibility meter that tells you how well they work with each party character. You can see what it's
No, his
learning.
name is only Steak in FF8.
Okay, so we have to name Chocono Steak. Choco Steak? Maybe Choco Steak. We'll figure it out. Alright, so these are all the abilities that we can learn with our Guardian Force. It looks like it was not on boost, it was on Summon Magic plus 10%, which is terrible. Really don't care about that at all. I care about this Vitality and this HP junction. HP is awesome. Card is also amazing, and you want to get that early as well. I think maybe getting card first is probably the preferred way for most people, but I'm going to work on my characters first. Okay, and we want to get Strength Junction here, probably. Ice Magic Refine is nice for later. Cool, yeah. So we get to choose what we're going to learn. In every battle that we complete, we get AP, which are ability points, and those get applied towards whatever we've selected. Also, since I'm thinking about it, we will save, and then we'll go do the fire cave.
Fire cave.
Probably would help if I... Does that really not work? Ah, there we go. I hit a button on my joystick, and things stopped working.
Hey guys, we need to set a goal this weekend of starting a free company, so I stop getting stray invites to them.
Yes.
That'll have to be. That's gonna be a while because we have to be. We have to have like 10,000 gold or 10,000 gil, and we have to be like level 30 or something. I think. I can't remember.
Oh. Well,
10,000 gil each.
If it's 10,000 gil, we can do it though because I got like 4,000 or something.
Yeah, like because I've got like 9,000.
Guys, Noel offered to bankroll the whole thing.
Cool. We're up for that. Yeah, so we can get that started. I also want to do a dungeon, so we need to just do main quests until we get to the dungeon and then go do a dungeon. So this is them teaching us how to junction magic. We've already done that, obviously, so we don't need to worry about it. La 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 la, let's go. Boring stuff is boring.
See, I'm helping out.
Shit, what did I do? Oh, fuck me. I made a mistake. Mistakes were made, guys. We're now watching another tutorial because I wasn't paying attention and was mashing buttons.
Oh.
Oh, fuck me. It's teaching us all about limit breaks and statuses and shit. Yeah, fuck Gunblade Auto. We will do it ourselves, and we'll be good. Nice, go Sporkle.
Ding.
Da 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 da. HP plus 2. That'd be a sucky level up.
Even, what's her name yesterday? Noel's summoner had better HP level ups than +2.
Yeah.
I don't know how that stat translates into in-game effect.
Cool. So, I'm trying to remember what the thing was here. I know that if you finish after your time limit, you get rated down. But I don't think there's any other penalty. I can't remember like if you need to finish within a certain amount of time of the end or not.
I don't think so.
This is completable in 10 minutes, by the way, for anybody watching. Like, it's very easily completable in 10
Oh, yeah.
minutes. But we're going to draw shit, and so we're probably going to actually take longer than 10, so we'll do 20. And we'll just try to kill Ifrit close to the end. And we'll be good.
You say Ifrit, not Ifrit?
Ifrit? Ifrit? I say Ifrit.
Chris?
Technically, it's probably
Ifrit.
Ifrit.
Yeah, I think Rob's right there with Ifrit, but Ifrit.
Because it's supposed to be like a djinn kind of thing.
Yeah, it's supposed to be an Ifrit, which is usually spelled like E-F-R-E-E-T. So,
yeah,
like, I think that's actually the correct way to pronounce his name, but
Okay.
apparently I say it wrong. I'm still going to say Ifrit. Yes, it's a lesser djinn, an Ifrit.
The only reason I know the actual spelling for that is because the D&D Monsters Manual. Go me.
yes.
Oh, you don't know it from MTG? You should know it from MTG.
I don't... It's probably blue, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
I don't play a lot of blue.
Well, it was one of the big cards.
That's because you're bad.
No, I play Artifact Affinity and fuck everyone's day up.
Right, so because Square is really big about actual mythology, they spell it like Ifrit, but it's pronounced Ifrit, and that's the way it's spelled in like the magic cards and various other things.
Okay.
So like I know it's Ifrit, but I always pronounce it Ifrit because spelling.
So they've borrowed from all sorts of different cosmologies, right? I mean, like the djinn come from Middle Eastern mythology.
Yeah, so they borrow from like every mythology. Yeah, okay. That's always the case when you're translating things from one language to another. It's like a million different ways to spell things. I haven't played any of the Persona games, but they're supposed to be very good. Didn't a new one just come out?
Bombs. I love bombs.
Bombs are good.
Bombs might explode on you, though.
But it's an explosion of love and like oil and fire and death.
I'm not worried
Yeah, I was
about
about to say, I'm pretty sure that a bomb explosion is pretty much just an explosion.
Yeah. Let's be honest, Larissa. I was already on all the lists.
it.
I mean, yeah, you associate with me.
Damn
There's
it.
a fire.
I wasn't quite thinking of that. I was thinking of a humorous Christmas
All right,
one year
Sporkle.
where.
You get to do work now.
What about work now?
I said that Sporkle gets to do work.
Sporkle gets to Sporkle.
One of my friends found a while back a listing on Amazon for depleted uranium and tried to order it for all of his friends.
What? That's ridiculous.
That sounds like the perfect Christmas gift, right?
Well, so I figured that puts us on all the lists.
Yeah, I'm sure we're on all the lists. All right. Sporkle doing work.
I'm on all the lists just now because I just looked it up, but I found it. It's actually uranium ore that I found.
Yeah, you blow all the things.
$40
Blow it
plus
all.
shipping.
Yeah, look at all that dead shit. Good job, Sporkle. You didn't let me down. Sporkle, you leveled up. GG. He did the thing. You did the thing. Oh, this cartwheel thing. I forgot what this is called. Just. Ow. Buell. Easy Buell is easy. Yeah, so 20 minutes is way too much time in here. This is like way easy. Because we're already at the end. And I think if we complete it too early, we get penalized.
How early is too early?
I don't know. I honestly can't remember. We'll just walk around and kill shit for a while.
All the EXPs.
Yay. Maybe we can unlock some other junction abilities if we can get enough AP. This is where you need Diablos, so you can get your encounter rate up. Yeah. Thinking back on it, I think Diablos probably is my favorite summon just because of his non-combat abilities, right? Being able to walk around the field and not encounter anything, and being able to increase your encounter rate to fight more when you want to farm things. Super awesome. And this was the first game that I can remember that they did that. Maybe they did it in some of the earlier games? Can't remember. Oh man, gotta get up early, Spork. Well, have a good night.
Good night.
Good night.
So I don't know if it's my favorite, but I really liked the fight for brothers, just because it's the only time I've ever used float in a Final Fantasy game.
I know, right? Float, best thing ever. They're like, we're gonna make this relevant, damn it.
And they succeeded. for one fight.
Hmm.
Oh, wait, no, I lied. There was one other time I used float and it fucked me royally. At the way late game Final Fantasy IX, there's a mob called Yan that you can fight. They're little tiny goat thingies, and they I think they cast float on you is the problem, and then they have an attack called
Good night.
snort, which blows you off the map if you're floating. And they're tough. They're like level 70 something, so it's really easy to have your entire team blown away except for one, and then just get completely destroyed.
Uh-huh.
Which sucks. Great experience if you can kill them though.
Uh-huh. There's definitely some interesting late game farms in this game, if I remember correctly. There's like these blue dragon things that you start farming for AP eventually, if I remember. It's been so long since I did the ed game for this. I know disc 1 like the back of my hand, but I haven't played the others enough to know them that well.
That chocobo is wearing a black mage hat. I want it. We need chocobos, guys. And I don't mean steaks, I mean actual chocobos.
Yeah, we killed the bomb in one hit. Yay, Blizzard. It's nice when you can just draw the monster's weakness and recast it on them. Except for I think the weakness of these guys is thunder, if I remember correctly.
Scan, right?
Yeah, we could scan if we wanted. $74 seems good enough. We'll take it. Boom! Dead guy. Stuff is so easy to kill. This is like worse than Final Fantasy XIV in terms of ease of grind. I say that though. I started leveling Conjurer. That's what you're playing right now, right? Tristan?
Me? Yes.
Yeah. I started leveling Conjurer, and I like never lose any health ever.
Did you bring a tank ability over?
Yeah, the increased healing.
Okay.
I don't need it, but I mean, none of my other abilities were useful either, so it's like, okay, sure. I'll increase my self-healing, why not? But I can fight like 10 things in a row my level and then not have to heal myself. It's like really broken.
Yeah, he probably does the funny stance.
When you conjure... Wait, what funny stance?
She's talking about the Arcanist, which has this ridiculous spellcasting stance. You have the book open in one hand, and the other hand dramatically over the book like you're drawing the spell out of it, and you've got the hip thrown forward, and everything's off to the side. You know, wind rushing through your hair.
No, you kind of just like circle your hands and then pull them apart, and magic appears from them and flies at the target.
Yeah, she's after Arcanist.
Yeah.
The one that Noelle is.
Yeah. Nah, hip thrust. There you go. Apparently,
No, you do the pelvic thrust because it drives you insane.
Yeah, no. My animations for that class are the same as Tristan's animations. Like I'm playing the same class that he's playing right now for my subclass. Sorry. I guess we can post links because we're mods. Is that why they work?
That's my guess, yeah.
I'm good with that. That seems like exactly what we want, actually. Heal ourselves, kill the bomb. We got 8 minutes left. We're gonna go kill Ifrit. Bum, bum, bum. They write such good music, and then you don't get to hear it because you're in battle the whole time. Bum, bum. One day we'll actually make it to Ifrit. I'm working on it, but sure, taking their time. Let's do the time warp.
Very relevant.
That should be Laguna's. Like when we name Laguna, that's gonna be Laguna's theme.
Hey,
Well, Larissa said hip thrust, and so I just thought my mind went to it's the pelvic thrust that really drives you insane.
Yeah.
Let's do the time warp again.
Oh, you missed it, Chris. I actually said that. I didn't say time warp, but I said the first two lines.
Yeah. He said...
Also, Rob, Larissa is saying no game audio.
Say what now?
Larissa is saying no game audio.
Oh, really? I did not realize that. I wish somebody would have said something earlier.
Larissa's gonna face palm now.
Of course she is.
I mean, I'm checking chat, but I didn't see that. I saw the link and stuff. Alright, cool. We can cure ourselves. It's handy.
Is Failfish your favorite, Larissa?
It should be not like this.
The double face palm.
There it is. See if we can kill him reasonably fast. We only got 5 minutes left.
That's more than enough time.
Yeah, should be. Even with the summon time in there. Sparkle, don't let me down. Fed the gremlins after midnight in a pool. That's the right place to feed them, right? Gremlins 2 taught me that. Actually, Gremlins 2 taught me to turn on the sprinklers in a building when dealing with gremlins.
So, what time does it stop being after midnight?
That's a good question.
Like 6 a.m.? Like when people get up? Maybe 5
No,
a.m.?
but it's still after midnight. You can't feed them because all time is after midnight.
I don't know. Don't feed them at night after midnight? Maybe it was supposed to be at night after midnight.
Chris has a very angry emote.
There would be a whole lot of gremlins if all time was after midnight.
Well, maybe the whole point of them is to starve to death.
Chinese guys like, no, don't feed that. Keep saying we have plenty of time, but I'm not sure about this.
Just keep summoning Sporkle. Maybe you'll win.
Possibly.
It's not my fault. There's like a million battles all of a sudden when I tried to head back. Like, I kept on aggroing every 3 seconds. Stupid random battles.
Can't you skip Shiva's
No, I got it.
summon scene.
We're good. 3 minutes left. We got this.
Do you
For
really
whatever.
got this? Ugh! I underestimated Sporkle. Very well, I will join you.
All right. What are we naming? What are we naming Ifrit?
Greg.
No.
Yep.
I don't. Do we want to name it Greg? I think I know what he should be. You guys are watching the stream,
Ryujin?
right? I hope you're watching the stream. That's what we're gonna name him.
Yes.
That's what we're gonna name him.
Choco no.
Choco Cook.
Nice.
Yes.
All right, Choco Cook is gonna go cook the chocobos.
Very nice.
Oh, now they're gonna talk about junctioning elementals, and at some point they're gonna teach me junctioning status attacks too. I'm sure. All the stuff that I don't care about and don't need to see. However, now that we have Ifrit, or do we need Siren for that? I can't remember. In order to get status junction. I can't remember if Ifrit has status junction or not. Ifrit. I'm always going to call him Ifrit. It's never going to change. But we need the status junction so we can put sleep on so that we can go fight the giant monster in the training area. Since I know you want me to do that. Oh, man. I wonder if there's like a mod out there or something that would let you just give yourself 100 of all the magic at the beginning of the game and just play like a story run through without having to do any grunt work.
Could just not be a completionist.
Well, yeah, there's that. But I can't. How can I not be a completionist? I don't know how.
I don't
this
know.
works.
Saying.
Oh man, let's kill some bombs. It's weird though. It's like I actually use magic a lot more than I did when I first played the game. So I've actually like depleted a lot of my magic right now compared to previous run-throughs.
Can't you cast magic on all of the enemies?
Nope.
Or do you have to have like an all?
No, so
junction
there's
thing?
a double and a triple magic, and when you use double, you can then cast 2 magic spells. When you use triple, you can then cast 3 magic spells.
Yeah.
And
That seems less useful than just
I don't remember if there's
AoE.
a quad.
I don't think there was. But I think the big thing with double and triple is so there's some GFs that make your doubles and triples only cost 1 spell.
Yes, there are.
Sporkle leveled up.
Nice. Go Sporkle. Did the thing again. Boom. Oh, I missed. Fuck you, Quistis. Larissa and her useless whip. Can't even hit anything. We actually talked over each other? No way. That never happens. It's not my fault you're missing shit. Stop missing. So which face is that? I don't know that emote off the top of my head.
Swift Rage.
There we go. Cast. There. Blizzard.
Uh-oh.
Cast there. I didn't do anything with the whip. I just told you to attack, and you're the one that missed. can't control the whip the way I can control the gunblade. I get my bonus shot every time. Dorito. There's also an Illuminati. I'm not sure if you've seen that one yet.
I have.
There's also a Dorito Illuminati that if you subscribe to Only Jaximus you can get.
If you subscribe to what?
Only Jaximus, he's a streamer.
Oh.
I have a waffle. Waffle?
Yeah, look, you have a waffle from Waffle Stream.
Giant waffle.
Giant waffle, yeah. Very nice. Yay, look at that. Learn some abilities. Alright, so now I can junction more stuff, finally. Oh, nice. Is that Dead Mouse? Does Dead Mouse have a stream? What? Or is that just built into Twitch?
I think that's built into Twitch.
Oh god, it's past 11. Alright guys, I think this is it for me. I need to go sleep.
Alright, I got a junction Choco Cook. And junction everything to attack.
Good stuff. Good luck, Rob. Have a good night, everyone.
Night.
Good night.
Have a good one. Alright. Now we have Blizzard Junction, so we should be able to just swing at shit and kill it.
Have we determined what we're playing tomorrow for the group game?
No, not yet. And we gotta figure out who's gonna actually be there for that. We might have plans.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to draft or if I want to play with you guys. I'm up in the air.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind doing either, you know. But like if we're playing Minecraft, I'd probably rather draft. But if we're doing something like D3 or I don't know something else, I'd probably be here.
Even if we play tomorrow, I don't think it'll be Minecraft. But
True.
We'll see. We gotta decide what we want to play. Just let people vote on it.
Yeah. On the bright side, I think I can play like the up-to-date Guilty Gear online for Monday.
Cool.
So that
Guilty
should be
Gear,
fun.
or are you talking about BlazBlue?
Guilty Gear. I'm
Oh.
I'm better at Guilty Gear than BlazBlue.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So I'll be playing Guilty Gear. Because I can actually play Axel versus I can like shittily play Hazama. Excuse me, Hazama. Yeah, so I'd rather play Guilty Gear.
Gotcha. I haven't really played much of either of those games.
Mm.
Played some a while ago with you and Sean, but
Yeah.
that was about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I like those 2D fighters. Really, I guess the big fighter on the scene is usually just Street Fighter. But I'm not a super huge fan.
Apparently, they royally effed up the last Street Fighter, or the current
Yeah,
one.
that's
It's
what
the
I heard.
It's the current one. Apparently, it's really
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah. Like I keep hearing that it's like a combination of overly simplistic and just very it's very bad for the competitive play from what I understand. So I don't know.
I still have fond memories of Marvel vs. Street Fighter.
Yeah, I'm pretty fond of Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Oh
As
yeah, that's
far
what
as
I'm thinking
fighters.
of. Marvel vs. Capcom. That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, that
Really
one's
good.
great.
It's kind of the definitive fighter in a lot of ways. So Marvel vs. Capcom is like all the Marvel characters you can think of versus Capcom characters like Mega Man and Street Fighter and all that.
Right.
So they're fighting games just like Street Fighter, essentially.
Right.
Pretty fun. Marvel vs. Capcom was old. It was like PlayStation, just regular
2.
PlayStation era, right? Or was it PlayStation 2?
It's PlayStation 2.
Okay. I can't remember. I
Um,
definitely still have a copy of it around here somewhere.
yeah.
I don't really play fighting games very much. Like, they
Yeah.
just haven't changed over the years, right? Like, you got to Marvel
Yeah.
vs. Capcom, and like since then, I don't really feel like there's been anything new in the games at all.
No. Mostly, it's mostly been I guess, the competitive aspect that keeps the game going.
Yes, but it's all
Which,
like to
I
me, it's
mean,
all Twitch gameplay, right? Like
yeah,
you need to know some stuff, and you don't need to be able to count frames or anything, but you need to be very reactive and know how to combo well and know how to counter combos and like I don't know.
right,
It's not my type of gameplay.
yeah. Whereas for me, I really enjoy a lot of I guess just the competitive aspect more than anything else.
Yeah, I like
Um,
playing casually with friends and just having those oh my god moments, when you do something ridiculous and kill someone like when you suck just by hitting random buttons because it
right,
happens.
yeah. Um, I think that's like one of the reasons why my on um on Guilty Gear, why my Axel is decent is because I'm like not quite good enough to be uh, a tournament player, right? So I have really random patterns in my mix-ups. So I end up doing something that anyone who would be like professional wouldn't expect, and sometimes it just catches people off guard, and I just happen to win and then combo out from there.
That's nice.
Because Axel's really good about being able to just like combo someone from a lot of HP to death if they miss a couple of blocks.
Yeah, I don't really know the characters very much in that game.
Right.
I don't really know much about them, but that seems cool. Come on. Come on, tutorial. Let's go. Oh, I have to change into my uniform and assemble in the lobby. And then we have to go on the seed mission, if I remember correctly. I don't need to draw. This would be fun, though. I can give everybody names and have a good time with this on the stream, I think. Once we're past
Right.
the draw all the things stage. Oh, you can hear the music now? I literally changed nothing about the stream or the game.
Weird.
Really, really faintly. Huh. Yeah, I think that the capture is just set up wrong. We'll get it right for the next one. I think it's close to getting time to be done anyway.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna save. Whoops, not there. I'm definitely not saving there. That's my main game. We're not gonna overwrite that. Cool. Alright, well, it's getting late here. I'm gonna sign off. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm Rob. I'm here with Chris. This is Set Party.
Mm-hmm.
Follow, subscribe, join us on Curse. You can vote in polls for what we're going to be playing, and we'd love to hear from you. Good night.
Good night.